Man, am I looking forward to that level pitch. I was also really looking forward to saying, Mr. President, but I think he's left. Is that correct? Yeah. I got married last summer to this beautiful creature. All in all, it was a really happy, pleasant experience, but I have to admit there were a few hiccups during the preparation. I can tell you that running a startup is like a gentle summer's breeze compared to the organizational hurricane that is planning a big wedding on a small budget. For us, one of the major problems was picking out the clothes to wear. I didn't actually want to wear that suit. I wanted a brown tweed jacket, like knee-high trousers, that kind of look. We found the perfect suit online, but I didn't know what size to take. They had a size chart like this. So all I needed was a measuring tape. But who has a measuring tape in the 21st century? I ended up having to drive to my grandmother's house to borrow her tape. Went home, started trying to measure myself. That's a lot more difficult than you'd think. Ended up giving up, asking my fiancée to help me. She didn't know where to take my measurements. We ended up arguing about whether I should be breathing in or out when she measured me. I accused her of being incapable of making simple decisions. It was a whole mess. And this whole time, I'm trying to buy a suit. This is a problem SuitMe solves. SuitMe is a size recommendation web plugin that online clothing stores put on their websites to help their customers. Lauga, could you join me on stage? This is my partner Lauga, my team partner, not my life partner. Like everyone, she wants to look good and succeeds, I think. So she likes to browse for clothes on the internet. Let's say she found a jacket to buy and she doesn't know which size to take. So she clicks the Measure Me button on the website and up pops this window. Hi and welcome to the Measure Me Size Recommender. To get started, sign in with your Facebook account. She does. All right, Lauga, how would you like me to capture your measurements? Get help from a friend, it's recommended, and we're friends, right? I have my camera phone here, or my smartphone. No one says camera phone anymore. Take a picture like this, okay? For best results, don't wear shoes, wear clothing, blah, blah. Go to camera. Now take a picture like this. Go to camera. While we analyze your image, please tell us a bit about yourself. What is your height? How would you describe the clothes you're wearing in the photo? And what fit do you usually prefer? And this is where the magic happens. Using the two images and Lauga's height as a reference, we create a model of her relevant measurements: shoulders, chest, waist, and so on. SuitMe then recommends a size and allows Lauga also to see what the other sizes would have been like, all based on the size chart already available online. Thanks, Lauga. We store the measurements, so the next time Lauga comes to the website to look for something, she instantly gets a size recommendation. This is great news for Lauga, but what does the retailer have to gain from this? A lot, that's what. Online, seriously, a lot. Online fashion retailers have two major problems. Firstly, they're not selling enough clothes, and then to sell more, they offer free return shipping, resulting in the second problem, that up to 50% of clothes bought online are being returned at a huge cost to the retailer. The CEO of ASOS, which is a large London-based fashion company, has said that reducing their return rate by 1% would add $16 million to their annual income. That's 1% drop in return rate. And even better, selling clothes that fit the customer reduces returns today, but increases sales tomorrow. So the customer is happy, the retailer is happy, And at the same time, we're collecting the body measurements and shopping preference data of a large proportion of a certain market segment. And this is where I get really excited. With that kind of data, there is so much cool stuff we can do. For a start, we could show you only clothes that fit you when you shop online. We can recommend styles and clothes based on your preferences and on what other people of your body type are buying. And for the retailer, we can give them valuable insight into their customers' preferences. For example, we could tell a retailer, hey, there are lots of people of size extra large looking for something on your website, but not finding what they need. $1.5 trillion worth of clothes, that's trillion with a T, are being sold online annually. That's 110 times Iceland's entire GDP. Approximately half of these clothes are returned, not only resulting in huge shipping costs, but also creating logistical problems in recovering and reselling rejected stock. E-commerce still only accounts for about 15 to 20% of the total garment sales, but this trend is growing rapidly. The US online fashion market is expected to more than double, it has more than doubled in the previous years and is expected to continue the growth. The online conversion rate, so the percentage of people who are buying as opposed to the percentage of people who are visiting, is about 2%. So imagine the tremendous potential to increase this conversion rate by giving the consumer more information about the clothes they're buying. These are my teammates, Lauga and Eiríkur. Eiríkur is joining us on Skype. As you can see, we're located all around Europe and have backgrounds in computer vision, machine learning, and web development, as well as international business marketing and fashion management. In 2 months, we've not only created the size recommendation software I just showed you, but also a web application called Showbox, which is already in testing at one large Icelandic retailer, with several others showing interest. With Showbox, we convert videos to interactive user experiences to allow people to really feel the clothes they're buying. We not only allow the people to rotate the model, but start doing things like lifting the arms up to see what the fabric behaves like when you move in it, zipping down the jacket. This is all interactive. Looking inside the jacket to see what it's like inside. All of this we accomplished in the last 12 weeks with the help of Startup Reykjavik. Going forward, we're looking for advisors with experience and connections in fashion retail and technology. We need someone who's willing to roll up their sleeves, slap us around, and push us in the right direction. Please come talk to us if you're interested, or if you know someone who might be interested in joining us on this adventure. Thank you very much.